Because people tend to focus on fear. It really is so easy to control and be controlled. So the media repeatedly deploying the Project Fear campaign. Well, Japan is the same, but is it the same in India? It'll be a huge step to get through this rough spot. I mean, we will get through it anyway, so I think it's more beneficial to focus on enjoyment. It's called false positive. There are chances to have a good percentage of false positive rates. Because we're in a difficult situation, it's important to get together, share, and encourage one another. More I discussed deeper with many other people, I thought, yes, this is the moment for StarSeeds. Okay, it's StarSeed channel, and I am Yoshi. I'm Akiko. Hello everyone, and nice to meet you. Okay, I've got this topic to discuss today, not to be swayed by fake news, and I'd like to discuss it with you. Okay, I've been hearing how disaster it is in India recently, that I hear it everywhere. I have seen it on the news, but Akiko, how is it really like? Oh dear. Well, here in India, it's more about lockdown. Lockdown isn't easy. Yeah, that's one of the things. Well, the Covxd&Vacxxne situation. Well, it seems the circumstance around city center have been reported in the media, mainly in Japan. Not just my parents were worried, but many viewers commented if I'm okay on my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for thinking about me. Maybe it's not about me, but I find many people concerned about India. I wondered what kind of news we're on and what the media was reporting, how the Covxd&Vacxxne cases surge in the city and the healthcare system is on brink of collapse. And it was like there's not enough oxygen cylinders in hospitals or something like that. But in reality, yes, go ahead. Well, what I heard that the news were saying people are dying everywhere on the street. Wow, unbelievable. I'm astonished. Where though? India is a vast land. I want people to understand that where I live is not like that at all. There are a small number of cases of Covxd&Vacxxne, but they are recovering, and some are in rather bad conditions, but I don't hear cases of acute deterioration. And I have a feeling that people started to feel like media coverages are getting more excessive. I need people to know that India is about 10 times bigger than Japan. Also, the populations are massive comparing to Japan. It's close to 1.3 billion. Yeah, 1.3 billion. It's simply 13 times as many than Japanese population. And city is a densely populated area. So once Covxd&Vacxxne start to go around, it easily spread because of the population. There are many other areas which isn't the case, and hope people would understand that. People tend to get worried by looking at single case. It does not necessarily apply to all the other cases. I hope people feel relaxed about it. Well, so I guess in the end, you could say they are fake information as news. Yes. I'm actually quite surprised, to be honest. I used to go to India before Covxd&Vacxxne started. Yes, you did. Lots of people were sleeping on streets, to think about it. Yes, and that's true. That is it's kind of hard to tell if they are actually alive or not. Yes, they put cloth on them to sleep, which makes it even harder to tell if they are actually alive or not. It's very common to sleep on the street to begin with. And also my daughter mentioned about one news she watched. was reporting people laying around floors of hospitals. But people do actually sleep on floor in general. And whilst a long wait for their turns or if they're unwell, especially the number of their beds are not enough at the moment. Which could be taken as if they're dead on the floor with cloth on. My children and I were wondering if it misleads people. Yeah, there are some obvious cultural differences. If you don't know it, it definitely looks worrying on the screen. I agree. Because media have repeatedly deployed the Project Fear campaign each day. That's how it is in Japan, but is it the same in India? Yes, they are deploying the Project Fear campaign here too, yes. Yes, in between kids' TV programs on every break, they show medical researchers wearing protective white overalls and doing their stuff every break. In every single break. I see. They do the campaigns here, and I've been thinking, here it comes. What do you think, Akiko? Is it better to be aware, simply not to watch TV? What would be the best way? Yes, not to watch TV. Well, they do grow your anxiety by watching them. I'm sure everyone is aware, but they don't report positive news on TV or on other media. Those information about Japan I get in India are usually about earthquakes or something about fire or on occasion of some negative events. I can hear dog barking. What's happening? Well, anyways, okay. It's just my dog barking. Okay, anyways, only when something big happened, they report negative incidents mainly to draw people's attention. And they are rare incidents. It usually isn't that dramatic, but they don't report happy news. It'd rather be some negative news with some elements to boost up people's anxiety. People worry by the negative news and it draws people's attention. Of course it's on news because it's something to worry about, but because people tend to focus on fear, it really is so easy to control and be controlled. It became particularly notable by Koro-chan, I think. By watching this Project Fear campaign daily, Koro-chan and Vacxxne, that's how I call. People start saying, give me Vacxxne right now. I want Vacxxne too, wouldn't they? Yes, it's so very true.